Hello, hello, hello. This is your girl Lacey. I'm back with a general collective energy reading. It's funny because I did a general energy reading before and I had to take it down because someone pointed out that they could see me in my little golden egg that was on display there. And I wasn't clothed in that video. And then I zoomed in real close, and I was like, oh, wow. Yeah. And then I had to delete, and then we're going to do that again. That energy was all about people regretting trying you, though. I was feeling a few feminine energies. That was my channeled message. I did it right when I got out the shower, is that there could have been a few people that mistook your kindness for niceness. I'm getting whoever I'm talking to is a kind person, but you're not a nice person. You're not, aka you won't sacrifice yourself for the betterment of other people you barely know. Some people might have mistook you for a pushover just because you were cordial with them. And I'm also getting big regret energy. Yeah, see? The first card that came out is rebellion. We got the Hierophant in reverse, and that's all about marching to the beat of your own drum. You could have been on your own. You could be the type that could be cool in a corner at a party, just with your little drink, observing what's going on. Someone might have taken that as you being like a loner, like hermit in reverse type of energy, but you're not hermit in reverse. You're actually rebellious. You take time to observe your surroundings and see what everything is before you just dive into it. Yeah, and these people with the second, because I like to start with the major arcana. These people thought you might be easy to dominate. We got the Emperor in reverse, and these people might have tried so many control tactics and manipulation tactics on you. You could have been dealing with someone who's very emotionally manipulative. And I'm getting both, before I did it just for the feminine energies, it might have been meant because I'm getting both masculine and feminine energies, but it's given definitely competitive vibes. If you had like someone in your family or really good female friends that are close that may have even called you sis and whatnot, I'm sensing that there's someone who really misses you, and they're mad at themselves for messing up the relationship that they had with you. Like, especially if there are kids involved, like you had kids or they had kids. They really wanted you to be auntie. They really wanted to be auntie to your kid, but you had to alleviate yourself from them because you felt like if they respect you, they're not going to respect your seed. And that's legit. You might have had to, if not hide your seed, you had to hide your lifestyle, your man. You might have had somebody try to push up on your man in front of you, and then you pulled your energy back from that person, and they could have lied on other people and said that, oh, now that you got a man, you don't hang out with us anymore. They could have lied and said that you were the one who pulled your energy back because of the other man involved, or because of you having a man, when really you had to pull back your energy from that person not respecting your boundaries. And yeah, see, with the temperance here, I'm saying if you had to hold your own in a fight, you did so in a calmingly and assertive way, and you had some people shook. Whoever I'm talking to might have had a couple of people try them, either competitively or just because you're unique. You march to the beat of your own drum. and more on that regret energy, because I'm seeing somebody even crying here, like, hurled up over it. They're imagining like how the relationship would have went if they weren't that way with you. Like they, at first thinking you were kind, they tried to harm you. And I don't know why that is. Some people don't respect you unless you go off, but you probably had to alleviate yourself from people like that who felt like you always had to fight every night just to prove your love, or fight your self-love. That was from the 5 Heartbeats. I gotta fight every night just to prove my love. And you might have felt like, why you always gotta argue with this person to get respect? You wanted like a calm relationship. Just bet something better for your mental health and whatnot. And and they didn't understand that until you pulled away. And that's another thing. You could also get irritable easily with the drama, and they took that as you being a pushover. When you're just like, come on, guys, calm down. See, I told you. What did I say? It's given they thought you were the hermit in the reverse thing. Vibe. And then we got, that's that thing, vibe. And then we got the hermit in reverse card coming right out. Here, they thought you were scared. Some people, and you're not scared. Or maybe you've had a past where you did. Everybody had a past where they didn't know how to properly stand up for themselves. They had to learn along the way. These people thought that you were lonely, isolated, but you're not. You're actually a person who, you have a normal human emotion. Sometimes you jump in, sometimes you don't. And that's another thing. They're having a hard time conceptualizing the fact that they can't put a finger on your emotions. There could have been someone who tried to go against you even in a group, and you might have faced that whole group down. And I'm saying, if these people spread rumors about you, none of the rumors stuck. Like, people know who you are as a person, so nobody was able to effectively get them to turn against you, or get anyone to turn against you, because you're to yourself. So these people could have and I'm getting energy of, you might get a lot of male attention too. And they don't even understand. It's like your divine femininity or your dark femininity. Whatever you are, you get the opposite, you attract a lot of suitors. I feel like I'd be mostly reading for a female audience, but you attract a lot of suitors due to your divine essence, or your dark essence, or whatever you got, your unique essence. And there could even be people you felt like was more attractive than you coming at you, and you're like, why are you coming at me like that? I thought you had pull. I thought you were attractive too. Like, why are you coming at me like that? These people, believe it or not, they don't get as much pull as you do. They don't pull as much as you do. And I'm also seeing men aren't hearing it. Even if they told men you were crazy, she's crazy, like try to get you to go off and tell other people that you're crazy. A lot of guys aren't hearing it, and not even if they are, it kind of made them more enticed by you. They were talking stuff, and now they got more people interested in you. I need to just curse, because it'd be making me stutter trying to think of other words. I'm like, I don't want to curse too much. I don't know if YouTube. I'm gonna look closely into the guidelines, like YouTube and TikTok. I got a bit of a Twitter personality, I'm not gonna lie. See, energy, strength. Your strength alone was enough to stand up to these people. Or if not, Spirit is telling me that you will soon gain the strength. And if you don't do it in a temperance way, you might do it in a growl, aka you might end up slapping somebody up for real. You might end up beating someone's ass if you don't calmly let out your emotions. You might be overtaken by your emotions, even though this isn't the strength in reverse. Spirit is with you, and I believe that sometimes the divine or different energies and entities might hop into your body to help you carry out what you need to do. There's been a couple times I went off on people, and I'm like, why would I go off on that person? I'm like, it was somebody, it wasn't even like me necessarily. It was some divine energy trying to take over. With this retrograde energy, you could even find yourself revisiting some relationships from the past where you might have felt like you let your anger or emotions overpower you, and you might want to, I don't know, take another breather from that. Oh, okay, yeah. Arrogance, stagnation. There could have been someone arrogant towards you. Because I keep getting a hangman in reverse. And that came out a couple of different readings. So yeah, there could have been someone who acted very arrogant towards you. It's given even music nazi. Like they always felt like what they thought and what they felt was better and than everyone else. And therefore, they tried to, I don't know, even like whatever this is, when you put on some music, they were like, oh, what is that? What are you playing? Turn on Little Peep or whoever they thought was better. And that's another thing they regret, because it's like, dang, I really played on her empathy. You had somebody really try to play on your empathy. It's like your empathy made them conceited. It made, not to say you can make somebody conceited, but the way you give love is enough to make someone feel focused on. They feel special. They feel focused. Like they feel like you legitimately care about them, even when you don't. You might even have to alleviate yourself from other people just to show them that you don't care as much as they think that you care. Like even pouring them a glass of water, the way you pour them a glass of water, they're like, wow, like that's beautiful. And it's funny because I used to work as a barista at Dunkin' Donuts, and even customers, there's a couple customers who would be like, thank you, made with love, after I made their coffee. I worked in Manhattan. I'm like, why would they say that? Why would they say I made it with love? Like, I'm like, I wish I could see myself through other people's eyes. I'm like, but some of us, and I read that somewhere, like empaths, light workers, and beings like who are into the magic side, we might have a heart chakra that they say radiates at least about, I don't want to get it like 3,000 miles, because the heart is electric, and it lets out just like the brain, the heart, it lets out electrical circuits. That's where a lot of intuition comes from. That's probably why a lot of people have been saying, oh, your tarot readings are very accurate, because the heart chakra, it radiates, and then it could touch on the other people's heart chakra. And then I'm in a highly populated city. I'm in New York around, and then we pass that energy, so people can feel you there. And you're easy to read. Like that's another thing. People could feel your energy. Yeah, these people could have also purposely tried to They thought that you being a loving person was you seeking validation, and they thought that they could withhold validation and get you to work for it. So these people may have not given you the recognition that you deserved or whatnot. And then some people just wanted to see you angry. They wanted to see you fall from grace, but it didn't happen. What else do you have for my collective? Spirit, what else do you have for my collective? Yeah, Ace of Cups, compassion, creativity. So you could also be creative, because this pile is definitely giving empath, but it's like giving dark empath. And of course, I don't think dark as the bad thing. A lot of people in the spiritual community, they're quick to label dark as live spelled backwards, the underbelly. And that's in the God Man, the Word made flesh, and it tells you about balancing the extremes of good and, dare I say, evil, and how evil can have a lot to do with your fleshly likings. Like, it could be bad if you take it as like the 7 deadly sins. Is it bad to eat? No. Is it bad to like overeat? Maybe. It depends on you and what your goals are. Same thing when it comes to sex. Is it bad to have sex? No, but if you don't take the necessary precautions, it can lead to, some bad outcomes. So that's the perfect way to describe evil versus sadistic. Spirit, what else you got for me? If you're dealing with any sort of delays right now, or sorrow, or you're feeling disappointed or pessimistic because you're having so many setbacks, that's not going to last very long. That's not going to last very long. Even if you had to go off, it's going to be okay. Nothing's going to really shake you or your confidence. You'll still be able to work and whatnot, or work things out. I don't know why I said work. If this is at work, then you might want to consider leaving finding a new job. There's nothing wrong with it. Spirit, what else? For recovery, see, I just said that if you were having any type of sun in reverse type of vibes, then you're about to soon recover from any financial loss you had if you overspent. That's been coming in a lot, the recovery from financial loss. I'm like, whoever this is going to recover. It's crazy how some of the cards just come in again and again repetitively. Yeah, you can be reconciling with someone under this energy. We also have a blue moon this month. I think I mentioned that in the reading I had to delete. And the blue moon is when you have 2 full moons or 2 new moons twice in 1 month. So you could be feeling that energy where it's like, I don't know. A compromise to solutions to conflict, reconciliation, moving on, past resentment. You could be releasing some resentment and understanding people now. You could have had some resentment before and now you don't. It's like you're accepting the world like the way it is. Like you're like, the world isn't perfect, but this is just a temporary experience. You may also be weighing in what, now, I don't believe in any type of victim blaming or whatnot, but me, I look inward sometimes and take accountability. I'm like, okay, I behaved in that way when I was a bit unconscious. I'm like, maybe I've stepped on a few toes before I gained my consciousness. So you might look at yourself like, okay, I've stepped on a few toes, you know, instead of holding such deep resentment. AKA, you tried to do things to people. Creative opportunities, dreamer, freshness, bright future, possibility, idealism. You got a lot of creative opportunities coming in. Some people might hit you with a lot of creative offers. If you're on social media, you could be doing collabs with other people, or this might be someone who has a job for you. You might meet an old head. I got a job for you. Where you work? No. Or your creative flow is going to be coming back very soon. What else you got for my spirits? Spirits, what else do you have? I wonder if there's any romance in here. Yeah, whoever tried you in the past, they're looking at you as like having so much confidence, and like what you've been through, people don't even know. And these people, they even though they try to play with you, some of them are obsessed with you, and they try to fake confidence, but you had to, what they did made you grow real confidence. Them faking confidence by putting you down trained you to have real confidence, which is a lack of fear of people like that criticizing you, because you already got criticized for just breathing. When you get criticized for everything, and like, you know, all of those stones being thrown at you, it will just make your skin a lot thicker. And then now that you've been criticizing for like just breathing, it's like you can do anything now, because it doesn't matter what people think. And these people want that type of energy. They almost wish they could switch places with you, believe it or not, and be on the other end of criticism. Because, you know, whatever you've been through, and like the Wheel of Fortune wants to come out. Somebody has a turning of destiny. Because that card done flipped over a few times. I'm like, let's pull it here. So you got some fortune coming in. I wonder what that fortune is going to be. Or it could just be a turning of events. Like, you know, one thing about them tables, they certainly do turn. Resisting change. Yeah, you're going to be laughing soon. Here, every time I pull a card and it makes me laugh, I'm like, yeah, they have a fear of new beginnings. If you are fearing new beginnings, Spirit is saying don't fear new beginnings. Look before you leap, but trust that things are going to work out okay. And not only that, even if they don't, you've been through it all, blood, sweat, and tears, you will probably be okay to survive something not working out, or just, you know, those people, or you do try different things, and those people are repeating the same old patterns again and again, and it's not really getting them anywhere in life. They want to be more stable like you, because we got the transformation card here. Yep, and then the star card came out. So you might have a little bit more to go through. We're gonna cover the star card because it's a nudie card. But you're gonna make it to the top as long as you stay consistent. Things will be okay. See, new beginnings and career opportunities. I'm gonna pull some angel numbers and then I'm gonna close out this reading. I feel like I should say more about those people that was trying you. Well, the angel numbers, I'm sure, will give me more. Give me more. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for my pile. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for this pile. Spirit, give me the best angel numbers for this pile. That's 8, 4, 9. So we got 8, 4, 9. I'm going to tell you what the angel number 849 means. Let's read angel number. Eight, 4, 9. Let's see. 8, 4, 9. Go. I'm getting some energy of somebody likes your playfulness and they know both your sides. Somebody might want to share a little kiss with you. They might like your angry side. I know that gets tiring, but if you're a little sarcastic, they might find it cute and whatnot. Angel number 849 indicates that you may feel prompted to be of service to others and humanity in general. 849 spiritually means that you have the freedom to choose the path you want to take in life. Besides, those who are too afraid will take an unworthy path. See, it's don't be scared. Don't be scared. Even if you gotta reach out to certain people, don't mind taking rejection. It could work out. It might not. But you know, release that fear, especially of rejection. What if they don't? Take that path and keep taking that path. And that's it. That's all I have for my collective. I love you. I will see you next time. Have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this message. Goodbye.